Good morning, friends. Today we will discuss problem on steam turbine power plant. Problem on reaction steam turbine power plant. In today's lecture, we have discussed all theoretical part on steam turbine. On this base, we have discussed here problem on reaction steam turbine power plant. So, write down statement of the reaction steam turbine power plant. So, reaction turbine power plant, write down statement. For a percentage of 50% reaction axial steam turbine. For a percentage of 50% reaction axial steam turbine, the mean rotor diameter is 1.35 meter. For a percentage of 50% reaction axial steam turbine, the mean rotor diameter is 1.35 meter and the speed ratio is 0.69. The speed ratio is 0.69. The rotor speed is 3000 rpm. The rotor speed is 3000 rpm and the outlet blade angle is 55 degree. The rotor speed is 3000 rpm and the outlet blade angle is 55 degree. Determine first inlet blade angle, second blade efficiency, third maximum blade efficiency. Determine inlet blade angle, second blade efficiency, third maximum blade efficiency. All angles are measured with respect to axial direction only. All angles are measured with respect to axial direction only. This is problem statement. I have read once again. For a percentage of 50% reaction axial steam turbine, the mean rotor diameter is 1.35 meter and the speed ratio is 0.69. The rotor speed is 3000 rpm and the outlet blade angle is 55 degree. Determine first inlet blade angle, second blade efficiency, third maximum blade efficiency. All angles are measured with respect to axial direction only. This is problem statement. So, according to our way, analyze first the problem statement. What is given, write down first. So, write down first what is given in this problem. Given data, write down first what is given. So, in this problem, see, for a percentage of 50% reaction axial steam turbine, means draw firstly inlet and outlet combined diagram, because we have given percentage of 50% reaction axial steam turbine diagram. So, draw firstly combined steam turbine diagram. This is AB, blade velocity, that is called CB. After that, draw inlet triangle. This is C1 or CI. This is CRI. Direction like that. This is this angle is theta, this angle is alpha. Okay, this is indirect triangle for axial steam turbine reaction steam turbine. Now draw outlet steam triangle. This is CRO, this is CO, CFO. Okay. Now this is CWO and this is CWO. This angle is R and this is beta. This is combined diagram of steam turbine. Combined diagram of steam turbine. So write down firstly what is given in this problem. Give notation for this A, B, C, D, E, F. Now for percentage of 50% reaction axial turbine means reaction, degree of reaction we have given RD equal to 50% or DOR equal to 50%. Diameter, mean diameter, so rotor diameter equal to 1.35. 1.35 meter. This is given. Also what is given? The speed ratio is 0.69. Speed ratio S. Speed ratio is 0.69. Speed 3000 RPM. The outlet bed angle is 55 degree. Alpha equal to 90 minus 55 equal to 35. From tangential direction. Tangential direction. So this is given in our steam turbine problem. According to given data, we have write down all things and drawing the steam turbine diagram. So solve this problem. We have given outlet angle means alpha equal to R because degree of reaction equal to 50. So alpha equal to 5 equal to 35. We have given outlet grade angle. So this is outlet grade angle. So 90 minus 55 equal to 35. This is our alpha in tangential direction. So Cp equal to pi dn by 60. We know grade velocity equal to pi dn by 60. So calculate grade velocity equal to, we know pi, what is the 1.35 into 1.35 into 3000 upon 60. So Cp equal to 212.1 meter per second after calculating this. So we are getting Cp, grade velocity means this. Cp equal to 212.1 meter per second. Now find out Ci from indirect triangle. Ci equal to, now find out Ci from here because speed ratio equal to, this is given in our problem equal to 0.69. So we know Cb and S, so Cb equal to, Ci equal to Cb upon 0.69 equal to 307.4 meter per second. This is Ci. In indirect triangle of steam turbine, we know Cb, we know Ci, we know Cb, we know Ci. Now find out another parameter theta and Cwi and Cfi by indirect triangle ACD. So indirect first we find out all parameters. Consider indirect triangle ACD. Cwi equal to Ci cos alpha. Using trigonometric equation, Cwi equal to Ci cos alpha. So Ci we know 307.4 cos 35. So Cwi equal to, after calculating 251.8 meter per second. This is Cwi. Now find out Cfi from indirect triangle. Cfi equal to Ci sin alpha. Cfi equal to this Ci sin alpha. Using trigonometric equation. So Ci equal to 307.4 into sin 35. So So CFI equal to 176.3 meter per second. This is CFI. Now, in integrated area, unknown parameter will be theta. So, for theta, first we find out BD. This BD equal to CWI minus CB. So, CWI equal to where CWI 251.8 minus CB 212.1 equal to 39.7 meter per second. This is GP. Now, tan theta equal to, from inverted triangle, tan theta equal to CFI upon CRI. Tan theta equal to tan theta equal to BD upon CFI upon BD. Sorry, tan theta equal to CFI upon this BD. So theta equal to tan inverse CFI upon BD. So theta equal to, put this value tan inverse CFI 176.3 upon BD 39.7. So theta equal to 77.3 degree. Now see here, I know CRI. We have find out from inverted triangle all parameter only CRI is unknown. So find out CRI. Relative velocity at inlet equal to use Pythagoras theorem CFI square plus BD square so put the value here. CFI 176.3 square plus BD 39.7 square equal to CRI equal to 180.7. This is CRI 180.7 meter per second. This is unit of velocity. Now, blade efficiency equal to blade efficiency plus CWO into CB upon CI square upon 2 plus CRO square minus CI square upon 2. So here from this formula we have found out grade efficiency, putting all values we know all things CWI, CWO, CRO equals to CWO. So after putting and solving values, we are getting grade efficiency 79.79 means 79.09%. This is your grade efficiency. Now maximum grade efficiency. Max equal to 2 cos square alpha upon 1 plus cos square alpha equal to 0.8031 equal to 80.31%. This is maximum grade efficiency. So in this way we will find out all parameters here. And for degree of reaction CRO equal to CI. So here all things is given, and here we have find out all parameters. So explain this problem once again. See what is given in this problem. We have given axial steam turbine, axial reaction steam turbine. So inlet and outlet triangle combined diagram. We have given degree of reaction 50%, or 50% degree of reaction CRO equal to CR, and alpha equal to phi and theta equal to beta. So we have given rotor diameter. We have given speed ratio, we have given speed, and we have given also alpha outlet angle in the form of outlet angle. So we have converted into according to tangential form, tangential direction. After that, from 50% degree of reaction alpha equal to phi, so alpha equal to phi equal to 35. Now first we find out grade velocity CB pi dn by 60. After that find out CI from speed ratio. We are getting CI. Now first we find out all parameters of inlet triangle ACD. So for inlet triangle we have find out all parameters. First we find out CWI from inlet triangle using trigonometric equation. After that find out CFI. After that find out using trigonometric relations. After that, find out grade efficiency. Grade efficiency, we know formula for grade efficiency. How to find out grade efficiency? Grade efficiency formula is CWI plus CWO into CB upon CI square by 2 plus CRO square minus CRI square upon 2. Using this formula, we have find out grade efficiency. After that, find out maximum grade efficiency. We know maximum grade efficiency equal to 2 cos square alpha upon 1 plus cos square alpha. From this formula, we have find out maximum efficiency. In this way, we have solved this problem. If any queries, any doubt, please ask me on WhatsApp or you have directly call me any doubt, any queries in this problem. So in next lecture we will see also another problem on steam turbine. So we have stopped here. Thank you.